Well, a Conway teenager is now awaiting a court appearance after being arrested for stealing 2 school buses and crashing one of them. His mother told KATV that her son is severely autistic and lacks the comprehension to understand what he did was wrong.
Channel 7's Ashley Lunningham spoke with a behavioral analyst to get a better idea of what this level of autism means for a child. She joins us now with the story. Ashley.
Chris, Beth, the mother spoke with KATV earlier this week about the incident. Her son was arrested Tuesday and now wears an ankle monitor until his court hearing. The mom says he falls between a level 2 and level 3 on the autism spectrum and has a fascination with anything related to school buses. We spoke with a behavioral analyst not connected to the case, but who works with kids with autism daily and explains what they see in children with the same diagnosis.
Alex Ramsey, a board-certified behavioral analyst with Cross River Therapy, says autism is a developmental delay that affects multiple areas of the brain.
We're dealing with, level 2 and 3. We see a lot of, deficits where we're having social skills, deficits in communication. They may not be able to express their wants and needs functionally. We may see like an increase in maladaptive behaviors, some of those negative behaviors that we don't want to see.
Ramsey says these children often adapt repetitive behavior.
Whether that be, cars or school buses or rainbows, whatever it may be, a kiddo can fixate on that and just become obsessed with it and just focus really highly on that preferred interest.
She also says children on the autism spectrum can become hyperfixated on certain things, sometimes to the point of seeming obsessive or losing track of time and their surroundings.
We see it, on a whole nother level. It's really hard with some of our kids to redirect that and to gauge that interest and move it to something different.
And when a child with autism has broken a rule, Ramsey says the child may not recognize how those actions could be inappropriate or harmful, even if the child understands the basic concept of right and wrong.
Our kids can understand, hey, I may have done something wrong, but when we lack those social skills and those, communication skills, they may not be able to fully understand what's happening.
Well, as we continue to learn more about people with autism, federal legislation was introduced in 2019 known as the Autism Cares Act to fund autism research, services, and training. And here in Arkansas, a bill being introduced in this upcoming session called the Blue Envelope Bill aims to improve interaction between autistic individuals and law enforcement during traffic stops. On your side, I'm Ashley Lunningham.
All right, Ashley, thanks so much. And the Conway teens court date has been set for January.